Sure Stadium after the break. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got third down well inside field goal range. Turning to Jacobs on third. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I've told you this story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that, with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row, Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calling it.
Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. He picks up 15 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Going right side, Harris with it. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome and given them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. So now they're going to throw with Wilson. He's on the move. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's the Steelers' first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So it's 2nd down coming up. Trying to get outside here with Warren. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. They toss to Warren, running right. He gets 3 on the run, and now a couple of options for him on 4th down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Going for it with Warren. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers hold an 11-point advantage. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Well, they were just one away from the strikeout, Brock, but their third attempt finally nets them a 2-point conversion.
I know some coaches, played for some coaches that would have lost some faith in their offense and never tried it again, but not this crew. And this time they're rewarded with not just a couple points, but a shot of some renewed confidence as well.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. That stop made by T.J. Watt. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Click, yellow, check, pink, check, go.
Going run again with Jacobs. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Minka on the stop. Stuffed at the line a 2nd time, and now it'll be 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Cut.
Love out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Russ is going to cook here. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes again. Oh, putting him in the... Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Rolling left, buying some time. He calls his own number again. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Early on, it's not his work passing the football we're talking about. It is what he's been able to do as a runner that has this place buzzing.
Yeah, years ago, Kate, taking what the defense gives you means checking it down, but not anymore. Not the QBs of today. He's showing you the prowess he has with his legs as well.
Flush down out to his left. On the ground, Gay works for the touchdown. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Russell Wilson with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well. You spend all week on two-point plays, trying to get to your best options. But ultimately, sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Reed. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Packers offense headed out late in the half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off the deficit before halftime. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Come on, set. Ready.
First down throw, here's Love. Has it to his back, here's Josh Jacobs. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now we're gonna get an offensive timeout, that's their first. 2nd and 3 now.
Ready, ready. Set, go.
Love from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit.